Today on MTG Unpacked we have quite a treat in store. We have these little delicacies here known as the Ravnica Allegiance Collector Booster Packs. So we've had these on the channel before. They are as rare as hen's teeth at this point. I found these at my local Maya store the other day. Actually went to a couple of stores and only found them at one. So these were the last two on the shelf. They contain 3 rares or mythics and 2 premium foils. And they have the shiny packaging. And as well they have 10 uncommons. So you get the 10 uncommons, 3 rare or mythic rares and 2 foils. Seems pretty good. And so we will be cracking these open along with some regular packs here. So let's get started, and with me today we have Jace to do the pack blessing duties. Let's get stuck into this. And has anybody else come across these? What do you think so far? Do you think they'll do a whole booster box of these? I think that would be fantastic. Alright, so we've done the pack blessings there. Let's get started. We'll go with, let's see. Go with one of these first, and then we'll do a bunch of these and do one at the end. Alright, so Ravnica Allegiance Collector Booster Pack with the shiny packaging. Let's get stuck into it. And remember, no commons in these ones, so that is pretty cool. We'll get started here with a Vindictive Vampire. There he is. In focus, please. Perfect. Sunder Shaman, Gateway Sneak, Jaya Engineer, Enrage Ceratok. And a split card here. We have Incubation and Incongruity, Regenesis, Spirit of the Spires, Fireblade Artist, Wall of Lost Thoughts, and the rare is Nicure of the Old Ways. So this is a legendary creature, Centaur Druid, 5/5 for 5 mana. You can't cast non-creature spells, and whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. Alright, but wait, there's more. There's another rare. It is Sphinx of Foresight, and I think we got a peek at what else is coming underneath this one. Creature Sphinx 4/4 for 4 mana. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. Has flying, and at the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. And a Growth Chamber Guardian. Nice. Creature Elf Crab Warrior, 2/2 for 2 mana. Pay 2 in a forest, has Adapt 2, so if this creature has no +1/+1 counters on it, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Growth Chamber Guardian, you may search your library for a card named Growth Chamber Guardian, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library, and ho 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 ho! Oh, a foil Shockland! Holy crap! Blood Crypt. Land, Swamp, Mountain, tap it for swamps or mountains. As Blood Crypt enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. I am liking these packs more and more. And a foil Rubble Reading. Just a regular common there, and a Spirit Token. Alright, so we are off to a fantastic start. Let's lay it out like so. Onward. It's going to be a little bit of a letdown, I think, with these regular packs now. So we need a common pile. Let's shuffle everything over. Okay, so the commons we have Slimebind, Savage Smash, Vizkopa Vampire, Rakdos Roustabout, Steeple Creeper, Frenzied Arynx, Orzhov Locket, Deface, Skitter Eel, Wrecking Beast, and uncommons we have Clear the Stage, Orzhov Enforcer, Rumbling Ruin, and the rare is Guardian Project. Alright, so this is enchantment for 4. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. And a Simic Guildgate and a Beast token. Okay, so not as exciting as the loaded packs, but incidentally these loaded packs cost about $15 each, so yeah, pretty pricey. Moving right along. Next regular pack, we have Prowling Caracal, Storm Strike, Bring to Trial, Plague White, Axebane Beast, Sphinx's Insight, Grotesque Demise, Titanic Brawl, Azorius Knight Arbiter, Burn Bright, and for the uncommons we have, and let me rearrange things because I realised I put them in the wrong piles. We have Gateway Sneak, Resolute Watchdog, Azorius Skyguard, and the rare is Incubation Druid. So this is a creature elf druid, 0/2 for 2 mana. Tap it, add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. If Incubation Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. And for 3 and 2 forests, it has a DAP 3. So if it's got no +1/+1 counters on it, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. And a Simic Guildgate and some Ooze. Okay, who has built an Ooze deck? How is that working for you? I heard some people at the LGS talking about that. Sounded pretty fun. Okay, next pack we have Vizkopa Vampire, Sage's Row Savant, Rubblebelt Recluse, Dead Revels, Sauriform Hybrid, Simic Locket, Deface, Gateway Plaza, Applied Biomancy, Root Snare, and let's shuffle these over to here. Uncommons we have Dagger Caster, Cavalcade of Calamity, that's pretty cool artwork, Knight of the Last Breath, and the rare is Priest of Forgotten Gods. This is a creature, human cleric, 1/2 for 2 mana, tap it, sack 2 other creatures, and any number of target players each lose 2 life, and sack a creature, you add 2 swamps and draw a card. Not bad. And a Reckless Guildgate and an Emblem of Domri. There he is. Maybe we'll pull a Domri today, especially in that collector booster pack. That would be pretty cool. Okay, one more of these boring old packs and then we'll move on to the collector pack. We have a Savage Smash, Twilight Panther, Undercity's Embrace, Territorial Boar, Titanic Brawl, Azorius Knight Arbiter, Burn Bright, Grasping Thrall, Skitter Eel, Debtor's Transport, and uncommons. We have Senate Guildmage, Scrabbling Claws, Dovin's Acuity, and the rare is Amplifier. So this one, not the greatest card, but I really like the artwork on it, especially with the foil version I've pulled. So it's a creature, elemental, 1/1 for 4 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. And a Rakdos Guildgate, and a Spirit Token. Okay, here we go, final pack, collector's pack. I'm a little bit sad that there aren't more of these around. I know they cost more, but very juicy indeed, these things. So next we have Gateway Sneak. And remember, all uncommons here. Zerta Goblin, creature Goblin Berserker. 2/2 for 2 mana in the Gruul colours with Riot. So he enters the battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. And stay tuned, we'll be having some goblins on the channel. There'll be a regular series, or somewhat regular series coming up, so stay tuned for that. Archway Angel, Mortify, Screaming Shield, Cult Guildmage, and every time I see this card, I have to go, you're a puppet, Jace. You're a puppet. You're just a puppet. There he is. Just a puppet, Jace. Remember that. Junk Troller, Essence Capture, Combine Guildmage, Wilderness Reclamation, not bad. And a Mythic! A crappy Mythic, but a Mythic nevertheless. Captive Audience. It's an enchantment for 7 in the Rakdos colours. Captive Audience enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of your choice. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Your life total becomes 4. Discard your hand, or each opponent creates 5 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Alright, and another less than satisfying rare here. We have Ravnica Allegiance Renegade, legendary creature, human soldier, 2/2 for 2 mana. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with convert mana cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana is spent to cast it, counter that spell. And a Deputy of Detention, creature Vidalcan Wizard. 1/3 for 3 mana. When Deputy of Detention enters battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls and all other non-land permanents that player controls with the same name as that permanent until Deputy of Detention leaves the battlefield. And our foil here is a Swirling Torrent. And I think my piles are all messed up here. That is actually, these belong over here. Okay, foils, Swirling Torrent, and a Sauriform Hybrid. Wah, 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 wah. And a Goblin Token. Okay, so let's rearrange things here. The true highlight, of course, is the foil Blood Crypt. Very nice to see that. Foil Shockland, pretty cool. And let's see what else. We've got a bunch of stuff here. Another Mythic, not the craziest. A couple of solid pulls, but no other Mythics. Leave a note in the comments. Have you been able to find these things? Are you looking forward to them coming out, or do you think they are overpriced? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.